for David Sparks, the man who pled guilty to murdering Savannah Spurlock out of Lexington, Kentucky. As you just heard, he was officially sentenced to 50 years in prison. The mother of four had gone missing back in January of 2019 after apparently leaving a bar with Sparks, and it would take months before her remains were ultimately found. Forensic material and physical evidence from the remains ultimately linked back to the defendant. And we heard from Spurlock's aunt, who says, "We are grateful that we do not need to endure the trauma of a trial, and that David Sparks can never get an appeal and go free." Jennifer, I want to start with you. If this went to trial, I feel the evidence was probably overwhelming against this guy. I mean, can you speak about what we had, the blood, the rug? What was the evidence against him?
Well, they started with the fact that she was with him and she was last seen with him. And he admitted that she was with him in the morning or sometime at least late night. And so you have that connection. And then there was quite a bit of forensic evidence. The body is always a wealth of evidence. The body was found in somewhere that he lives. So therefore, that connects the body to him as well. And then the forensic evidence, there was some blood evidence. There was, I think she was wrapped in a rug that came from his home. And then whatever else that law enforcement had, when someone pleads guilty and they're going to take 50 years, there is a lot of evidence. So when you have them together, both in life and really in death, plus all of the evidence that connects how that happened, that's kind of overwhelming. And it would be difficult to present all that to a jury and have a jury decide anything other than that you're guilty.
Jennifer, let me just stick with you for a second, because I was surprised to hear the government said that they couldn't prove beyond a reasonable doubt aggravating factors which would have led to a more severe sentence like death or life in prison without the possibility of parole. How is that possible? When we're talking about aggravating factors, details are we looking at here, and how could they not have proved it?
I don't have obviously enough details about the case to know, but I do know the standard of proof for an attorney, for the district attorney to go forward on a higher charge is very, very high. And likely they were not able to actually connect him to the physical act of committing the murder. I don't know that, but that would be my guess that, that you definitely have, that you don't have enough evidence to show why he committed the crime. I think that would be the problem, that he did commit it, but why? What level of mental preparedness had he in committing the crime? Was it accidental? Was it, you know,
Right.
premeditated? Wasn't? I mean, that's what I think we're looking at here.
Adam, let me turn it to you then. I mean,